up? Wow, my hair's a mess. I've been traveling all day, so please forgive me. Hopefully my phone's working now. We'll see. Thank y'all for coming in. Um, that was there. I was in there live earlier. I know, just pop up. I commented on it. Hey, you Roman say, no, that's not what led them for the win. No, Tori knew that stuff inside and out. Tori really did know it all. Like, shout out to Tori, honestly. You challengers are breaking all the things tonight. Wait, what did I break? Can you guys see my comment? I was just cracking up. Oh, I tried to comment because they're like, some of these new kids, they can't be patient. So I just hopped in. I was like, I'm patient. I'm very patient. Tori! What's good, Tori? Send a request if you want to hop in, Tori. I actually just sang your praises. I hope you're here for that. Because people, what's her name? Nerese made a joke on Twitter that Tori, like, oh, Kyland, if you didn't teach Tori the seasons at the house, then she wouldn't have been able to do it. But she definitely came in knowing the seasons. Probably the only person I think besides me that really came in knowing them all forward and backwards. Tori's kind of low-key genius, and I don't think a lot of people know that. Wait, I just tried to add her. Did it not work? Accept. Accept again.
Kyland,
Oh!
I saw you go live and I popped on right when you were talking nicely about me, and I was like, he's a really good person. I love him. Thank you. You look like you were out in the sun all day.
Oh, I mean, I just got back from well, I'm still in the States, but I just was in Puerto Rico. Actually with Horacio and Maurice and some other friends.
Oh my God, dude, you guys look like you were living it up.
It really was. Yeah, where are you now?
I'm in Jersey, finally with Miso on the couch.
Nice,
Mis-
nice.
Yeah,
Did you get to
and
watch?
I just watched it, and I took notes because I'm gonna start doing recaps on my Snapchat, and I there's a lot to break down in this episode. Wait, I just want to say this real quick. Was it era 4 or was it era 2 that was stuck with their boat on the line that they didn't show?
Bro, so literally, we all hopped on because that's what I was trying to tell them. There was a clip on the front and the back. I was
Yes.
telling people. And then so I clipped off the one in front because I was in front. Theo was in the back of our boat. Theo with his long ass arms
Theo
that could
didn't do
reach
it, okay?
anything. He could reach the rope from the water. And no, and so we're like all rowing and nothing moves. But it kind of worked out for us because then that helped us pass by one and two
Yes.
because they got trapped. That you guys were off and gone right away. It was wild.
Yeah. I mean, like we there I don't even know how it happened the way it did. Like it's one of those things. If it clicks and falls into place for a team, it clicks and falls into place. Like nobody could have
Yes,
prepared for this. It was just, it was wild. But what an episode. Did you like it?
I did. I think that obviously the only thing is I felt that I was like I didn't even know about. I know they kind of used her to do the Josh thing because I feel like there's a lot more context there that just from knowing you guys. But for me, it was just like I was like I didn't even know this Josh thing was happening with Naya. So that
Oh,
was so I
oh
felt. So then I
yeah.
talked to him like after I found out, and then but he was like super cool. Like me and Josh were super cool like right away because I was like I didn't even know
Yeah.
this was happening because I didn't go out and party with that first night because that
Right.
was from not the same night.
I mean, yeah, I don't know either. Like I think there's 40 of us in the house. We're all so involved in the conversation we're in. No one's thinking like, what's this person doing? What's this person doing? If you see something, you see it. So
Yeah,
yeah, I
but
definitely think it was that was it. Watching the conversation between me and Josh back, I'm like, I was trying to follow it. I'm like, how
I think there
drunk
was some
was I?
alcohol involved as well. Yes.
Like,
See,
oh my
that's why I
God.
don't drink. No.
It's so smart. It's so smart. I'm like, I was thinking about it and I'm like, damn, like, this is why I can't drink because I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Like, how embarrassing is that? Oh God.
And
But
then, oh, yeah. What were you saying? Sorry.
no, I
Oh,
just, I'm laughing at it because what else are you gonna do? You're like, that's just. And I
Yes.
love Josh. Like him and I have talked about it. We're all good, and I think it was just a heightened situation. So.
Good. Well, it was also crazy because I mean, I wish they showed the deliberation because, like,
Mm.
I get, like, maybe, lots of things going on with Tony's mind, but at the end of the day, like, me and Casey really had, like, an iron, like, we really just made sure that Tony realized that his only option was to not fold because we're just like, and they didn't, I feel like they didn't do a good job of showing. I feel like me and Casey just built a really strong case because it was just like, hey, like, your team just voted you in. You don't have allies in there four. I have one male ally in this
Mm-hmm.
house. Both of us are pretty good at
Mm-hmm.
this. I feel like this could be the opportunity, and Casey's obviously good at this. So it's like right now you have an opportunity, and then and also it's kind of like you do kind of wonder, especially with Era Two seemingly like and not having the opportunity. I think statistically they had less of an opportunity to pay back to pay back Tony, and so I was like, our like we made a really strong argument. So it's kind of like, and then it also has Johnny and other Era Two people who are like, hey, like this is a dumb decision. It's like, well, maybe I get the dumbness of throwing yourself into elimination, like it's never good, but at the same time, like let's not pretend that you guys don't have any incentive to not want Era Two in elimination.
Yeah,
So
like everybody has their own interpersonal relationships, and if you don't have them, you're trying to build them at this point in the game because you recognize other people have them. So you're like, I need to be close with. So it makes sense why Tony. Like I see the logic, but I also like I did feel like watching it in real life. I was like, Tony just does what the fuck Tony wants to do. Like he just does what
we made a really good offer to make, and
you know
also
what.
the fact that we didn't know what was going to
I
happen. That was the other
came
thing.
on here to credit you,
Thank you.
Kyland. That's what I did. And you know what?
Thank you.
You made a great offer that he couldn't refuse, Kyland.
But I think like we also didn't know, we like literally we were like it could just be that it's the that your whole team is up for grabs, and he was like that's fine, they just voted me in, so I'm fine with that. And I was like,
Yeah, man.
yeah, the unknowns of just like not, yeah, there were so many unknowns.
So many. Do you
But
do
no.
recaps on your Snapchat or anything, or you
Yeah,
just do them on
so
here?
I've been doing, which is actually super fun. You should do. I go live, or not live. I basically live Snapchat it. So I just
Oh,
have the dual screen open. So I have me in a little circle, and then so you guys can check us out. Um, I'm up there now. Tori's about to be there on Snapchat. The recap from the episode.
that's
It's like because like we haven't seen the episode, so we're live. So I'm just live reacting
oh,
as it's happening,
that's really cool.
just me in the corner, and yeah, it's super fun actually.
That's really,
Um,
really cool. Well, I'll have to check out and learn from you. You always have new gadgets and gizmos and things that you do and make your content epic. So I'm thankful I got to pop in here for your live. I
Thanks
have a
for
bad
popping
headache
in.
because I am detoxing from caffeine right now. I am not drinking
Whoa,
coffee. So I've been sleeping 10 to 12 hours a day right now. So I have to get this coffee out of my system, and then I'll be fucking back with more energy, and I'll be doing this stuff with you.
perfect. All right. Well, thanks for stopping
Bye, guys.
by.
And
Tori,
I
the
fucking it.
genius who knew the
No, that's
seasons. The only
you.
other person
That's
who knew.
you.
All right. Get better. I'll see you.
Bye. Thanks.
Um, where can we watch season 40? People are asking where you can watch season 40. Also, you guys can type questions. Like, is that not a thing? Can people not type questions? Because when they're in the comments here, they're flying by. But if you guys type questions in, is there like, does somebody who knows how to type questions, can you put it in the comments? Because I do see somebody put a question, when did the season actually end? We can't really talk about the exact timeline of the filming for a variety of reasons. Um, some people are asking where they could watch the show. You can watch the show on MTV, obviously. Oh, question option isn't there. Can I? Well, some people are typing questions. You can receive questions when badges are on, but you can't show them on your screen. Oh, maybe you need like a. Do you guys need like a? Oh, wow. Okay, now there's a bunch of questions. So questions work. Thoughts on Josh? Love Josh. I've already talked about him on. I think I posted something on Snapchat actually, and on my story. But I'll add it here, Josh. I mean, most improved challenger. If you've been watching the challenge and you look at how Josh came into the challenges early in his career and the way that, like the determination that he put his mind and body through to show up the way he shows up now, like it's most improved, hands down. Um, and he's, Latino winner from Big Brother. Like, so much credit to his name, and it's not there enough. And like, I love the guy. Like, he's emotional because he cares about everybody, and wants everybody to be happy all the time. Doesn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, and that is hard though when you have conflicting goals and viewpoints from different people. Um, did you play? What if we miss the episode? Then we're talking spoilers here, so I'd probably not be here if you didn't miss the episode. I'm only gonna be here for a couple minutes, guys, because I am tired. I was traveling, but how sad was it when Reese left? I mean, you saw Horacio crying. I'm pretty sure I was crying. Which country you would like to film in? Oh, I'd like to film in Brazil. You're from Brazil. That'd be dope. What's your snap? It's just Kyland Young on Snapchat. So find me. I post it also on my story and on Twitter. So you can just find the link. You can follow the snap. You can see all my live reactions to the episode. Do I think Tony wanted to leave? No. Nobody wants to leave. People are saying that, and like, it's like clearly like he wants to stay. Like, everyone wants to, like, there's so much effort to being there. How can you watch the new season? You can watch it on the show on MTV, and then you can buy it on like Apple TV. I think Amazon too. Can you make Lisa L return to the challenge? Oh, Theo Campbell. Theo, try and add into the video if you can. Um, so I didn't help Tony in the elimination because wait, yeah, Theo, see if you can request it. If you want to. I don't know how to add people. Yeah, it just pops up a list of people that have requested, but Theo's not in there yet. Um, Theo, hop in for like 2 minutes if you want, if you're here. What else do we have? So I'm trying to. All right, yeah. Oh, more questions. Wow, you guys are doing a lot of questions. Oh yeah, guys. By the way, if you hop in the questions, click that question mark thing, and then you can vote, and that will raise up the questions that you guys want me to answer most. I'm being here like a few more minutes, so I'm trying to rapid fire these questions. Oh yeah. All right. Fair enough, Theo. It's early morning for you, so I'll give you that excuse. They were like, Tori came on. She's like, "Was it your guys' boat that got stuck?" I was like, "Don't get me started." Um, let's go. And I'm like, also, none of these videos show how tall Theo is properly. Like, Theo is 6'13" in my head, like, or how 3 meters tall, to say it in British way. Um, he's so giant. No, I know that's not actually a number for the record. Um, he's so big. Why do volunteers captain? All right, let me try and do this. All right, I'm gonna do some quick questions. How do the confessionals work? Do you watch the scene? No, we don't get to watch anything in the confessionals. You just got to remember what you talked about, and they'll try and jog your memory. They'll try and be like, "Hey, like, do you remember when this?" And you're like, "I don't really remember." And they'll say like, "No, well, okay, here's who was there. Here's what you guys were talking about. What do you remember?" And so, what do you remember about how you're feeling? So, we don't get to watch a screen. We don't get to watch scenes back. If you could choose a male and female partner to run the season with, come on, what's a silly question? You know who I'm running with. A male and female partner, a trio. If I could choose a trio, do I compete on the challenge of Big Brother more? I always could say it's like pizza and ice cream. They're just different. Like, I don't really compare them because they're just so different. I love them both. But any funny moments you wish got shared? I'll have to think about that. I'm gonna save these questions for you guys too because I'm gonna like make Oh, I can probably just post this, but um, what's the worst dish of all the foods? All of them. All of them are bad. The worst dish, obviously, it felt like mine because I had the egg thing, the embryo duck or whatever. But the worst dish was actually having the chili peppers spit in my face because Theo ate the ghost peppers or whatever they were and spit up in my eyes, basically pepper sprayed me in the face. And on my skin was just on fire. Um, all right. Favorite moments in air. I put that on my Snapchat. Do you prefer challenge questions? Oh, any questions are fine. I don't care. Is it also okay? No, Michelle did not try and sneak in on Horacio. Michelle knows that there was some tension still between Horacio and her. So she obviously, wanted to check on him. She's a caring person. You guys need to know that Michelle cares. Like when Nerese left, literally me and Rossio asked her, we're like, can we trust Michelle and Olivia? Because obviously we had everything up last year. Like, is this real? Like, because like, we have our own relationships with them, but like I'm a super trusting person. Nerese is, can be a little bit more strict in that. So we asked her and she's like, no, you can rock with them. Like they're about it. So we were all trying to she's just trying to make sure that our little group from 39 is good. It's your biggest competition at this point in the game wise, male and female. Biggest competition, Horacio, Johnny Bananas, Jordan, CT, every male. Like you see all the hitters, how many champions we have in this game, and how many people are like good at the game. Like literally, CT walked in, they're like, "Oh, he just won traders," and he like is like he came in kind of big, but nah. CT like he's smart, he's fast. You saw the very first invitational, he won. He figured out the puzzle, rolled that boat. Like everyone is a threat. It's wild. Almost everyone, I'd say. Um, Oh, you guys, one thing that they didn't show was that Avery tried to vote me in twice as a target. So literally, TJ's like telling the rules. He's like, all right, so you can't be. And it's all up now, Avery, but at the moment. So Avery just tried to send me into elimination. Obviously, her and Tony stalemate, so she can't. Then, uh, after when TJ says you gotta pick targets, he's like, one of the rules is that you can't pick someone who was just a target, who was just a nominee. So Avery goes down the line, and she's nervous, and I get it, like, well, there's all new rules to all of us. And then he's like, who do you want to pick from Air Force? She's like, Kyland. She doesn't say it like that, to be fair. And then I was like, wait, didn't you just say that you can't pick me? She's like, oh, my bad. And then she's like, well, then I guess Horacio. And I was like, damn, you really just straight shot at me. But I get it. You already made an enemy out of me, so like, why would you not pick me again? Like, or try to pick me again? It is very reasonable. I understand. Thank you, Sierra. That's so sweet. I love that. No, that means the world to me. Um, uh, it is so, is, all right. Sorry, guys. I can't keep up with the comments, so I'm going to go to the questions, seeing what's voted the most. All right. So, confessionals, um, how about the eating challenge, favorite moments. Where do you and Michelle stand at this point in the game? So, at this point in the game, me and Michelle stand exactly where I just said. Why didn't they ever show Jordan entering the house? They did. It's in the, I think it was in the preview episode. Check episode 0. I think you can find it for free online on YouTube. The Challenge 40 launch special. They end it with Jordan entering the house. Honestly, it's kind of pro tip: show up late to the challenge because they gave him a badass entry. Like he has like basically Cowboy Saloon music playing. Comes in with his hat. Kind of looks like a badass. It's pretty cool. Not kind of, definitely. What type of challenge games do you prefer? I like challenges that have a combination of things. So like give me mental and physical and give me a variety, like give us multiple tasks to complete. Kind of like this one, but I also, want something individual. So hopefully we get to that at some point in this game and we'll see. Would you have a different strategy to play BB again? I mean, I've talked about that a lot on TikTok, but I will make note, like, accept these questions. Try to make some videos for you guys. If you could time travel any challenge era that you be a part of, oh, I don't even know. The game just changed so much. Like I love the rawness of early seasons, even the tens, like era two seasons. But at the same time, I definitely not era one. It's not for me. Like not being era one. Like they're all awesome, but I'm saying like that's not the seasons I want to play in because that was like when you were always competing in teams. You win a challenge, it's you and 14 other people competing for a sidekick phone. Like, oh no, Johnny makes jokes about that. That's what I think about. But no, it just is. I love stunts, actiony stuff. So honestly, it is really. I'm in my era, and I love that I'm in this era. I wish I was in it sooner. I wish I could do more challenges. We'll see what the future holds, but yeah, I love that. Um, oh wait, what are the questions say? Uh, uh, where where do you show stand? You can show right here. Who's your favorite challenger to hang inside the house with? Yo, honestly, oh, not game related? Probably CT. Which like he may not even remember my name, which would be totally reasonable. But in the morning, CT, I usually wake up pretty early, and CT would go smoke in the mornings. So like I'd go outside and like I would just chill with him, and he would just talk about the game, like not the game that we were playing, but more just about like challenge history stuff. And like he was super nice and insightful, like, and what a dream to hang out like with he while he's just talking about old challenge stuff. Like that was pretty cool. Um, and then also Nehemiah. Nehemiah is, one of the funniest people I've ever met. He's super funny. Like, and obviously, there's other people I enjoy hanging out with, non-game related. Even if it was game for them, even if they're playing some strategy, as they proclaim. No, we'll see. But yeah, it was definitely fun, and obviously Horacio, my boy, mi hermano. Um, eating challenge. I feel like they haven't made them. Yeah, eating terrible, terrible. Eating's my nightmare. What was the worst dish? All of them, awful. Um, why didn't they? Yeah, they did. What drew? Come on, guys. What drew me to people in the house? Watch. Are you watching? You have eyes? Um, do you prefer John? What man? How did it feel getting invited back? Amazing. No, it felt like such an absolute honor and privilege to be invited back to 40. Like I'm so new to this world, and so to be a part of this such an epic season is like almost surreal. Like I have no business. Like I felt like that sometimes. And like I'd like kind of remind myself, like, hey, like you did fight to earn your spot here, and like you're here for a reason. But like sometimes it felt like that imposter syndrome where you're like, these are legends. Like, what am I doing here? Like. I've been on one season on MTV Park. I barely made the cut. My first season was 39. I barely made the cut for 40. So I was just feeling grateful to be there. Where my biggest weakness, kryptonite. No, I'm just kidding. No, biggest weakness, eating challenges. That's my nightmare. The worst. Uh, Um, wait, why is Michelle trying to get Avery to say Audacity is a target? What are you talking about? What are you guys talking about? People are asking about the Josh and I thing. I already mentioned it to Tori. Like, I didn't know this Nia and Josh thing was going on when I was talking to Nia that night. So obviously, I love Josh. Literally talked to him the next day, I think, or whenever we found out, and we were super cool. Josh is, such a cool guy. Like, I think there's a lot of emotions there, but like you said, none of it's directed at me, none of it's directed at Nia. Um, yeah, he's a great guy. Like, come on. Um, Which era is the biggest threat? I feel like era four is the biggest threat, but obviously I'm biased. Which elimination would I not want to do? A whole bro with Theo. Y'all see that? He's 6'8" or something. I don't know. He's massive. I mean, it'd be interesting to see what happens, but yeah. I mean, did Josh and Tori make up? I mean, she just was on the chat. It sounds like they are good, which makes me happy. Uh, why did Avery talk about Horacio? Well, I just explained that earlier, but you got that. Um, what's my Snapchat? It's still Kyland Young on Snap. People really helping Tony as much as Durrell because of the cellmate. Yeah, kind of. Like, there's a variety of reasons people weren't helping Tony, but you think Tony might go home? Nope. What's your reaction? What's your Snap? Snap. Oh yeah. Um, Snap is Kyland Young. So I'm reading the last of these questions, and then I got bounce. What's your next goal? I mean, I want to win the Challenge 40, guys. Stay tuned. Let's see what happens. Love Sarah Beth. Um, which person did you get closest to a season besides Austin and Reese? Time will tell. Let's watch the show, guys. You may have had some hints, but let's keep watching and find out. Um, what do I call? Um, there's so many things here. Sorry, guys. No question. Just want to say congratulations. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm happy to be on 40. It feels awesome. Um, all right. Thoughts on Poly versus Theo? That was wild, y'all. Like, truly, that impact was way louder in person. Like, the TV did not do it justice at all. It was wild. Um, anyone else break their paddles? I'm not sure. All right. Where do we watch the season? We watch the challenge season 40. You can watch it on TV live when it comes out. You can watch it on Apple TV. You can buy the seasons. And yeah, I'm sure there's other ways. But thank y'all for stopping by. I love y'all. What do we miss? No, I'm not here. I did not see Big D. There were. Oh wait, if you watch the season, then you can see. Um, but I'm about to top out. Otherwise, I would. Can I say my number? Sure. My number is 760-9. No, I'm just kidding. No. I got my social too. No. What's up, Hunter? Uh, oh, you can watch it on MTV.com the next day. All right, cool. So, guys, I'm going to post this live so you can see when me and Tori were talking. You can see me answering a lot of the Q&A questions. And Big D, love you, my brother. Um, follow that gorgeous, sexy man, Derek Frazier. Um, and what else do we have? Sorry. I know I missed all the comments, but I appreciate you guys for being here. I love y'all. Enjoy the season. I'll see you guys next week. You can catch me on Snapchat pretty much every day live. So, or not, sorry, you can catch me on Snapchat snapping. You can catch me live on TikTok most days. So, love y'all. See you soon.